All right, man. Safety edition. Man, we're at number 5 on Kuiper's best top 5 safeties in this year's NFL draft. Kuiper, you had a nice sleeper. So this person is going to be the 5th best safety.
At
Kuiper,
best.
who is your 5th best safety in this year's draft?
Man, I gotta pay a little homage to my team, man, because we have some DBs in this draft. And
Mhm.
one of them went to out to Washington, talking about Dakota Davis, but this kid Jennison Smith, man. First off, that name. How can you not love that name as a safety, bro? Oh man, this kid's a true free safety. Take the
Mhm.
top off. He's not gonna let you throw deep on him, man. I love this kid's range. He runs in the 4.4s. He's got incredible athleticism. 6'2", 202. Another tall kid and length. He's got really long arms, man. I love him in coverage, dude. You watch him take the top off, man. He can start from center field. He can play a half. He can play Robert. He's just a true free safety up top.
Mm. It's hard to get a true free safety because at free safety you play in center field, right? So we just
Yeah,
use all terminology, and you gotta hit corner to corner. You got you got to come up and run support. You got to do a lot of things as a free safety. And just
it's hard.
looking at Genesis, I love his length, brother. I love his length. It's very rare, man, you get big safeties like this. And I mean as in tall,
Oh yeah,
long safeties. It kind of that Ed Reed body type, that long safety, you gotta have these, man, for these big receivers and these tight ends, man. So
absolutely.
how can Genesis, because I question about these safeties. Can he match up on tight ends, and can he match up in the slot anywhere against bigger receivers?
So my biggest issue with him, man, is one. I don't think he's gonna ever be in the slot because this kid is piss poor when it comes to tackling. He'll give you the effort. He's 100% on the go in effort, but he's piss poor in tackling. It kind of seems like he never wants to tackle, but he's gonna always, at least go try.
Right.
But that's the plus. So he in coaching in that, but he hasn't developed that man-to-man coverage skills. You ask him to be in zone and run the flats or the curl flats, he's gonna be able to cover those, and he's gonna be able to match up with tight ends in that area purely
Okay.
because of his size and length. But he was never really asked to play man coverage at U of A, so it's a little unseen.
So you think he's better one of those cover 3 safeties, cover 2 safety, over the top safety where he ain't gonna let you get behind him, basically, right?
Absolutely, he's the
Okay.
last man standing, pace basically.
Okay. Yeah, because hey, you need those too. Because sometimes free safeties can get out of position. And
Oh
watching the
yeah.
NFL, and you always wonder how such and such get behind them. And you just wonder because, man, ever since I played football, the safety position has meant don't let nobody get behind you. So
Yeah,
are you telling me he's the true guy that won't let nobody get behind him, right?
he won't, man. He absolutely won't. He has great split speed, closing speed. He has a really quick trigger. And what I love most about him, dude, this kid has extremely high IQ. He reads routes like some of the best players I've seen. He continuously takes away crossing routes. To me, in the NFL, that's one of the hardest things for a safety to do is to be able to take those crossing routes away. This kid does it perfectly.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because that's in every offense is that crossing
Every
pattern. Yeah,
offense.
every offense runs that. So that's good. He's prolific in that. Prolific in that, and especially when we just got through talking about Bud Clark, and they in that same conference where everybody's throwing the ball
Oh,
and
yeah.
everybody's running crossing patterns. So I'm glad to hear that. So what is his main weakness you think he does need to work on when he gets to the next level?
It's absolutely tackling, man. This kid's always he's going for arm tackles and diving tackles. It looks a little weird because he's always trying to throw his body out of the way and try to just pull the dude down. So he needs a coach that's gonna teach him how to be aggressive in tackling. That's my biggest worry about him. And secondly, he's not a kid that you're gonna want on special teams. He's not going to be that kind of player. So as far as his value, I think that limits him. That's why I kind of have him as a 5th round, or as my 5th overall safety.
All right. Genesis Smith from the University of Arizona. As our co-host, including Kuiper, would say, bear down.
Bear down, baby.